There, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Troegs. This is Nugget Nectar. It's that time of the year again. So I have pretty much almost every year done a review of this beer. I have previously said it's one of the more overrated releases out there, but let's dig into this one. So first off, I will say it does have a Best Buy date, freshest buy, and that is about 5 months away. So this literally just dropped, and they're in Pennsylvania, and this is New York. So like either this is like a week fresh or a month fresh, and ideally it would be a week fresh, because all the way to get from Pennsylvania here I think would be really quick. It shouldn't take a full month. So I don't know, if you're going to post this kind of information, why not just post a Best Buy? Because the people that care probably want both dates instead of just the freshest buy. It is what it is, and I don't want to get into a Greg rant, so good old Greg. Let's dig into this. So what is this? This is their Imperial Double Amber IPA. Let's call it that. Yeah, it's like an Imperial Red Ale. So this one comes at 7.5%. Let's dig into it. Beer, oh yeah, that's nice. Beer comes in with beautiful clarity, has a deep amber hue to it. Yeah, deep amber hue, looks a little bit like ruby. Very beautiful, yeah, wonderful clarity. You definitely see the carbonation rising out of the glass. It has a slightly tinge of reddish hue to the head. Let's get the aroma on this one. Wow. Very non-distinct on the nose. I get that crisp malt. It's not only West Coast style IPA, which I already can tell the malt from. This one's a little bit more sweet. It's a little raisiny. It's got a little bit more expression. Obviously, there's more caramel malt in here, crystal malt in here. So it's got a little bit of earthiness driving in there, but really, for a hoppy beer, maybe I'm crazy. I'm mostly smelling the malt and the sweetness and really non-distinct nose. And I don't remember that from this beer. I always remember it just having a little bit more hop character to it. I don't know. Cheers. Oh no, that's not what this beer tastes like, right? I mean, again, this literally dropped into stores this week, and I picked it up as fresh as possible. Granted, I picked it up off of the warm shelf, but like again, how long could it have been sitting on the warm shelf? Like a day, 2 days, half a week. Oh, that's really tame. I mean, it's got a little bit more hoppiness than a standard amber ale. So it has like a little bit of a sharp bitterness up front, a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of pine in here. It's a little bit clean. It's got a little bit of that kind of, not quite roast, but like, again, like a little bit of like light raisiny malt in there. The beautiful kind of like caramelly sweetness, but not really that sweet. Yeah, despite the color, blind, this doesn't really taste that sweet or that rich in malt. Nice bitterness up front. You know, this almost drinks like a slightly watered down West Coast style IPA. The malt is, for some reason, even though it's darker, has a little bit more of that darker flavor to it, but really doesn't have as much malt as you look for in a traditional like bitter kind of IPA. And then the hop profile is just like tame, like it's bitter, but doesn't really have much character to it. I feel like my palate with the years got a little bit more acclimated towards Nugget Nectar, but this example right here is actually just straight back to what I always thought. Like, this beer is so overrated. There's nothing very interesting about this beer. It's just like sort of take an amber ale, bump up a little bit bitterness, bump up the ABV a little bit more, and just like, yeah. I mean, it's clean, it's good. 82. Troegs Nugget Nectar. People recommended that I do this again this year. 82. Super overrated. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.